Well, we were feeling Minnesota in California last weekend. A pair of riders for the land of 10,000 lakes, Ryan Dungey and Alex Martin, won our previous round at Glen Helen in California. Can they keep it going today? We're in Colorado next.
After 2 rounds, Alex Martin is the surprise points leader in the 250 class.
Alex Martin has won his first ever Lucas Oil Pro Motocross overall.
In the 450 class, rivals Ken Roczen and Ryan Dungey have split the overall victories in California.
He's going to go 1-1 and serve notice that he's ready to try to take his championship back. With a first and a second today, Ryan Dungey takes Glen Helen.
The championship moves to Colorado.
Oh, James Stewart is down.
This second moto.
And Roczen's down again. Oh, no. Huge crash. He's not getting up. I don't know if he has any intent of getting back into this race. Ryan Dungey wins here in Colorado.
The gate is set to drop on America's premier motocross championship.
Great 250 moto number 1 here at Lucas Oil Motocross from Thunder Valley. First a crash between 2 teammates. Alex Martin, your points leader, the 23 of Plessinger, were down. I don't think they hit each other, but they were both down after running 3rd and 4th. Your leader was Cooper Webb, another Yamaha rider, challenged by another Yamaha rider, Jeremy Martin. Martin goes around the outside to take the lead.
Yeah, Martin had worked that outside, tried the inside. Webb was using that middle line. Webb tries to come back there, but Martin slams it all, holds on, but then Savachi picked up the pace, gets by Cooper Webb, and he wasn't done there yet because he would set his sights on the leader, Jeremy Martin, and it only took very little time up the inside. Great power move, gets on the throttle, and we saw a Savachi that we saw at round 1. He started stretching out, but he would go down, opening the door for Jeremy Martin.
Savachi did everything right and did everything except win the moto. 20th career moto win for this guy, Jeremy Martin. We'll show you how he did it with our Lucas Oil race recap. There's the 94. Just edges out Jason Anderson to get the lead early, and that was all she wrote from there.
Yeah, Roczen so strong in these opening laps, just yarded the rest of the pack. He was gone, but then the battle behind. You see Anderson comes up a little short on that step down. Dungey charges up the inside, puts himself in second, but unfortunately wouldn't have enough to go after the leader. But for Anderson, it would get worse. Muskin also in the pits. Problem for the contenders. He went down, explaining what happened.
Altitude sickness got to Anderson, by the way, who was in 3rd after Dungey made the pass on him, and he is done for the day. And this one's done. Moto win for Ken Roczen, but he'll need to come back and do it again in Moto 2, which you'll catch in the next hour on NBCSN. So you want to stay with us all weekend long. Here are the results from this moto. Kennard edges out Josh Grant for 3rd. Tomac from way back ends up 5th, though. That's still not what he wanted. And Matt Bisceglie in the top 10 on the Yoshimura Suzuki. Perfect what you want from a fill-in guy.
Yeah, good job for them. Look at that, top 20. Barsha not happy.
No.
A few other guys there not going to be happy with those results.
Hey, here's your Lucas Oil race recap from our 250 race that just wrapped up. Hard charge by Alex Martin through the field. Gets to 2nd around Martin Davalos. He wasn't done. He went after the leader, Joey Savachi. But credit to Savachi. When he got there, he didn't roll over. Jeremy Martin, Alex's brother, also makes the move late on Davalos, salvaging some points with 3rd.
Yeah, with that floppy front fender, he still gets through, but Savachi just did not relinquish the lead late in the moto. Alex Martin gave it everything he had, but just not quite enough. Great pace from these guys, second moto, but at the end of the day, the 37 would hold on and just do enough.
Absolutely, and he did have the fastest lap of that moto, by the way, so he earned it absolutely. And going to have the points lead again after handing it over last week. So a great day for Savachi and great sportsmanship here at seeing Alex Martin high-five each other. Here's your overall when we combine both motos. The Martin brothers on the podium again. Osborne squeezes Webb in the tiebreaker to take 4th overall. And Mitchell Harrison putting another one of those Yamahas in the top 10. And here is your Lucas Oil race recap. Ryan Dungey, an uncharacteristic early mistake. This is lap 1. He goes down, finds himself outside the top 20, and having to go into rebuild mode. Up front, Trey Kennard and Cole Seeley, Honda teammates, bumping and banging each other. But watch out for the number 94 on the yellow Suzuki. Ken Roczen's going to make work of both of them to try to take the lead.
What surprised me the most was Seeley taking the lead early on. And look at Kennard wipes our camera out, but he would take the lead, hold on to it until the number 94. Look at Roczen round the outside, more speed, side by side, carries it up the hill, puts him on the inside for this turn, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, that was it. He would maintain the gap over Seeley for a while. Eventually, Eli Tomac would come through to take over second. And then Dungey back in the picture after this big comeback. He would fight his way past Kennard, Josh Grant, Justin Barsha, a bunch of fast riders. He would end up the moto in fourth behind Roczen, Tomac, and Seeley, and that was enough to still finish second overall for the day. But first overall, second time in 3 races this year, it's Ken Roczen. Here are your results. Marvin Musquin from way back. That's his best moto we've really seen him put in so far in the 450 class outdoors. That's Dungey's teammate in 5th. Kennard probably not happy with the 6th after the good start. Grant, Barsha, Tickle, and Matt Bisceglia, a pair of 10s in his debut with the Yoshimura Suzuki team on the big 450. Andrew Short in his final go-around here at his home race ends up 18th after the good start, and I'm sure the fans are cheering him all the way around.